Hello friends, Michael Essick here. There's a new model in town, it's Google's Nano Banana 2. Let's get into it in this video, I'll show you what it can do. So Nano Banana 2 is like a smaller, quicker version of Nano Banana Pro. It seems to be better at some things, maybe not so good at other things. So I'm just gonna, let's just take one of these images and just throw it at Nano Banana 2. So you may notice here in Ideally we've got now a little search bar there. You can search for different models. You can see there this joins Nano Banana Pro and the original Nano Banana. Let's do a couple of images side by side and we'll do retro style, and let's do a simple t-shirt design and one. Let's just leave it there. We'll just do those three for now, because if we're doing Nano Banana Pro that takes a bit longer. These new Nano Banana 2 ones should come back a bit quicker. We'll see how they go here, and with any joy we'll start to see them come back pretty quickly. So in my experience, this new model is a certainly an improvement in terms of like speed, and it doesn't seem to give up much in terms of quality for that. It sometimes seems a little bit simpler on the illustration side. Let's have a look here. This looks to me like Nano Banana 2. Yeah, so here's the first one come back. Now, it is still doing quite a bit of like thinking and adding and extrapolating of prompts in certain cases. So for example here, obviously I didn't say that I wanted beach vibes and good times underneath here, but it's added that onto the prompt or to the image. And illustration wise, I mean, this is kind of what we've come to expect with Nano Banana Pro. I think it's actually a little bit punchier. I think I prefer the illustration style with this Nano Banana 2. It's sometimes a little less intricate, which is good and preferable for t-shirt designs. Okay, so we're doing the Nano Banana 2 ones first. Here's another one in a kind of simpler vintage retro style. So again, some of those Nano Banana Pro elements, you can see like it's put a waistcoat on the frog. It's done a little bit there, but it's kept this one pretty simple. And again, I prefer this illustration style is a little bit like toned down a little bit. It's not quite as detailed. It's not quite as cartoony as Nano Banana Pro in my experience. Now, here's a good example where it seems to kind of really throw a lot of stuff in certain circumstances. So for this prompt, which is just supposed to be like a simple t-shirt design, it's really gone hell for leather on the background and thrown in loads of elements there, which I don't particularly like or need. And this is where it seems to, I'll have to dig into a little bit and try and figure out exactly why it's doing so much here that it didn't previously do with maybe with Nano Banana Pro. But yeah, it seems to, in certain cases with certain styles, it just seems to throw a lot more at it, which not exactly what I want, but still comes back, you know, very professional, and illustration wise, again, very, very good, and very nice, and probably an improvement. So this is Nano Banana Pro on the same prompt as this one, so the kind of tropical sunset beach vibes. You can see this one's gone a little bit more kind of realistic-y in the illustration. It's not as cartoony as this one. And yeah, both are good. There's really not that much to choose between them here. This one, again, not a lot of difference there. This is where there's, you know, it's not, this is Nano Banana Pro and this is Nano Banana 2. This is obviously kind of a bit weird with the text, but there's not as much going on in the image. It's not as busy. So it seems like maybe Nano Banana 2 has a bit of a tendency towards filling all the space in the image that you give it, like throwing a lot of stuff in the background, which is maybe not so great. But otherwise, like, you know, it's faster, it's good. I like the outputs so far. And we can use this as well for doing sketch inputs. So if we take here one of these guys and let it have a go at this this kind of little frog illustration that you can see here. So doing a sketch to image. So here's a little kind of pen sketch I've done in my notebook. It's just a frog playing a guitar with a cowboy hat sat on a lily pad. So again, we can pass sketches and references to Nano Banana 2, and this is what you get back from it. So this is simpler, I would say, than what we've seen with Nano Banana Pro. This tends to kind of do a bit of a simpler illustration style, which again I'm personally preferring and think that's better for most use cases here. Now the real winner with this one is it is cheaper. So inside Ideally, a Nano Banana 2 image is going to cost you 2 image credits rather than 4 for the Pro. And that's across the board, whether you're using it for edits, whether you're using it for sketches, whether you're generating from scratch. So it's basically like half the price of Nano Banana Pro. And as you can see, it doesn't seem to me that you lose much, if any, quality with that. It seems to be pretty decent across the board. So that's Nano Banana 2. While I'm here, we've also got another new model, Seed Dance 5, which is now live as well. We can just quickly spin that up, frog in a cowboy hat, and give that a couple of designs to go at. This one's still a good model, kind of nowhere near, I think, on the level of Nano Bananas and GPTs, but maybe worth playing around with. Has some different approaches to things and different illustration styles, so you can try that out as well inside Ideally. That's Seed Dance 5. And of course, it's easier now to find the models you want to use. You can just start searching for them, and the models that you can choose will all show up there as well. So I think that's it. Let's just see what Seed Dance brings back here. So yeah, here's Seed Dance. Very good text rendering. I would say certainly kind of simpler illustration style is what we're getting back from this. But generally, pretty solid model, well worth trying out. And again, it's kind of that thing of finding the right model for the job and the particular use case that you're looking for. Sometimes you don't want everything to look kind of super cartoony like some of these Nano Banana ones do, a little bit kind of over processed, and certainly kind of starts to have a little bit of that AI look. The Seed Dance model doesn't seem to have that to that extent. So yeah, kind of simple illustration style. This one's obviously not great as a t-shirt design, but again, it may be worth playing around, getting different characters, different looks, different styles of illustration, and just playing around with that there. So that's Nano Banana 2, live in Ideally. We've also actually made this the default model going forwards for editing, because it does seem to be as good as Nano Banana Pro for editing, so that should save you some credits going forwards. Yeah, Nano Banana 2, live in Ideally. Go and have a play around, throw some sketches at it, give it some prompts, see what you get back. And okay, Seed Dance showing its limitations there, but that's Seed Dance. You wouldn't get that with Nano Bananas. Have a play around with it. Let me know what you think. You know where to reach me, Michael at Idealy.app, and enjoy that in Ideally live now. Okay, see you soon.